Grand Rising family. I hope that everyone is healing well and feeling well. Yep, it's early. Uh, and Spirit gave me a channeled message for the collective that is specifically on the twin flame journey. That's what I was hearing. I feel like the collective needs some guidance and encouragement at this time. If you are on that journey, if you know, you know, it is not for the faint at heart. So Spirit has stated that we are all going to need some encouragement from time to time if you are on this journey. If you feel that you are and you are not sure, of course, we know that feeling is not a coincidence. So do some research and just see if the soulmate that you're dealing with, because regardless, they're a soulmate, is actually your twin flame soulmate. Yeah, so Spirit says with a lot of the things that the collective are going through, having gone through, you need some encouragement and some guidance. And I listened to that song, Here I Stand by Usher, and I listened to the entire lyrics. Um, and Spirit kind of broke it down for me. It is definitely spoken song from the masculine's point of view. And I feel like I heard a divine masculine say the other day that the divine masculines on this journey are waking up, the divine masculines, period, whether they're on this journey or not. And so that's what I got when I listened to the song, because for the majority of people, you're in separation a lot on this journey. Because I'm not sure if everyone realizes, the Spirit wants me to say this. This journey is about more than love. It's absolutely about love and being in physical union, because remember, we're always in spiritual union. You're never outside of spiritual union. There are just many obstacles, many things you have to face in the 3D that keep you out of physical union a lot of times. Even yourselves, not healing properly, the divine masculine and the divine feminine and the divine feminine. You can keep yourself separated in this journey if you're not healing properly. Because this, as I stated, this journey is not just about love, although the love that you will share and display, if it's meant for you to come in union with your flame, this lifetime is going to be a great representation of love to the world. Why do you think so many enemies, entities, whatever you want to call them, do not want you all to be in union? It's all spiritual, right? But they can't fight that part. They can't stop that part. So they keep the collective twin flames out of union a lot with all these obstacles, like I said. But the Most High said the most important part of the journey is the fact that, yes, you all have to be in physical union, which will include love, because you have to be in physical union at a certain point in time in order to carry out your spiritual purpose, not just your love purpose of showing the world what love looks like. You have a spiritual, I'm hearing, contract with the Most High that you are supposed to fulfill. It's a destiny. That's why it's stated. And you got to think about it. If the Most High has you for a spiritual purpose, and the Most High knows how I'm hearing valuable you are to this universe, to this earth, right? You got to know that the lower vibrating entities don't want to see something like that happen when you're living in a world that really has, to me, always tried to destroy the divine masculine and the divine feminine by pitting them against one another, and also destroying, like trying to destroy the outlook on love, period, by pinning them towards each other, by making them not love one another because they know how stronger we are together. Remember, I said your love, even if you just think about it from this standpoint, if you listen to that song, it's a whole different kind of love that everybody does not possess. I'm telling you. And when you have many people in the world that hate to see you smile, you know they hate to see you in love, which is a great part of what the twin flame union is about. Showing the world what love really looks like. And people that be that think they be want to continue to show it in a negative light, of course it's gonna look like it's in a negative light. You know what I'm saying? It's going to do things like I said, pin you against one another. Maybe at times where even if you are in union with your flame, y'all hurt each other. I'm just gonna say it like that. Because, what's the first thing he says? I'm hoping that this ain't too hard to believe. 'Cause baby, you're the only one for me. There's definitely a lot of times unfaithfulness going on. You gotta heal, like I said. I know it get hard when I'm moving in and out of state. A lot of times you're in a long distance relationship with that person. Whether y'all are in different states or in different countries or on different continents. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't matter. Um, no matter how far I go, I'm telling you, no distance. No matter how long it takes, no amount of time. No one or nothing can change. How you gonna start with the most high ordained? Forever yours, here I stand. And I feel like Spirit is encouraging the collective, this rising. You know you're on their journey. You've done your research. You know what it's about. If you didn't know, I just gave you the two pretty much major components. The spiritual aspect, the spiritual union you will have, the spiritual contract you will have with the Most High, where you all have a purpose that's tied together, where you have to work towards healing, enlightening, uplifting the collective, whatever that is. You will know. I guess you could say this one aspect of knowing if that's your flame, because you all will have a purpose that's very similar or tied to one another. Because remember, you have to come into spiritual union with your purposes to help heal the collective. I mean, you have to. That's a major part of it. And no matter what that purpose is, it's going to not only honor the Most High and heal the collective, but it's going to heal you both as well. I mean, because you would have to be the best versions of yourself to be on that path. Like some people, when I be telling people I work for the Most High, that is who I work for. And some people, just like this journey, think it's for the faint and heart. But no, it ain't. It ain't for the faint and heart to work for the Most High. I'm trying to tell you, it's so worth it though. It's like, I always think about a parent and a child. I always say that. So why are you saying you a child of the Most High and really walking in that, right? But it's not always sunshine being a child of the Most High, because it's like you're held in a certain regard. But at the end of the day, I used to always tell people I can't do what everybody else do. And I meant that because you're not only held to a high standard and a high regard, but you're held to one in the Most High's eyes. So it's like the Most High will just let you walk around here and do anything. You represent Him, right? So how you gonna just walk around here and do anything? And plus, remember the spiritual path that you're on is, it's important how the collective sees you if you're the one that's sent out front to help heal them, right? You can't just be out here doing anything and not healing. You gotta be healed to help heal, right? And I feel like a lot of times, I ain't gonna lie, that part is discouraging because it takes a lot to walk in your truth, regardless, even standing alone. Because what most people don't know is on this path, yes, both flying, both twin souls have a path that's tied to the other person, but they also have their separate paths. So it's like, it's hard to stand in your truth by yourself. It's like you be wanting your partner. Because I'm telling you, I feel like most people, but it's a part of the journey that you got to learn how to stand on your own. That's how each person, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, learn how to not be codependent, because that ain't what this relationship about. But the world will tell you that's what love looks like. And twin souls are sent to say that is not what love looks like. The Most High said that. And who gonna ship them? That's all I'm saying. And I just feel like it's a struggle though, also, right? Because if you know, you know, family. On this path, the love you feel for that person is just like he says in that song. Like, you don't feel like that about nobody else. I don't care how many people, because you will have other people that you encounter on this journey, but you will not feel like you feel about them like you feel about your twin. So I'm telling you, what do you say? Um, you're like a mirror to my soul, but a queen. I'm telling you, it's coming from the divine masculine standpoint. My queen. And finally now I know just what that means. I'm telling you, I heard the divine masculine say that the divine masculines are being healed. I feel like, not to say that the divine feminines aren't, but if you know, you know on this journey, you already know who was ahead. And it's just what it was. Not out of any type of, I'm hearing it was divinely ordered that way. But at the same time, the divine feminine needs the divine masculine on this journey, period. And remember what I said in the beginning. Why don't you realize why they fight so hard to keep us separated? We're going to heal ourselves and heal the world. I'm just saying, if you know, you know. Ever since you came along, I couldn't get it right. I couldn't get it right. Man, I sunk so low that there was no way I could be fine. And when we make love, every time we kiss, you get to me a lot. You make me feel the way I've never felt with no one else. And I can't help myself. I'm telling you that no matter how far I go. I'm telling you, collective. Didn't I say the love has you so drawn towards one another? You can't stay away from each other. Once you encounter them, you know. I don't say meet. It's like once you all are reunited in any time, space, whatever frequency, You know that's your person. Your soul know that's your person. But that's what this journey is about anyway. And the love is a part of it. What do you say? You know what I'm saying? When we make love, every time you give to me a lot. You make me feel the way I've never felt with no one else. And I can't help myself. I'm telling you. That's another way for you to know if you're on this journey with somebody. That's all I'm gonna say, y'all. Like if you know, you know. That's all I can say, family. If you know, you know. It's something you've never felt with anyone else on any level. The love that you have with your twin soul is a love you've never felt with anyone else because you feel it on a soul level. They're called your twin soul for a reason. Y'all on the same frequency. And when y'all ain't, y'all can't be together. Because that's the way Spirit gave it to me. Y'all got to be on the same frequency. And the higher the better. That's what Spirit said. But I'm telling you, no matter what is done to the collective that knows that they're on this journey, no matter what obstacles come your way, and there will be some, like I said, if you are on this journey and you know, it's gonna all kind of shit gonna be thrown towards you to keep you in separation because you are powerful together. First of all, y'all are powerful apart. So I'm telling you, even on this journey, each of you separately, the divine feminine and the divine masculine, will be able to look at your life. I'm telling you, and you'll be able to see where you had some struggles somewhere. And Spirit is saying, and I know this to be true, a lot of it is tied to your purpose. Like, people that I know that are on this journey, it's like, just think about your twin soul. If you had any kind of contact with them, any kind of contact with them, and you being made aware in your soul who this person is, right? Y'all share something similar in purpose, remember? So whatever it is that you share similar in purpose, I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say it has something to do with you speaking. Because a lot of times I feel like that's a main when you have to speak to be able to work towards healing, helping to heal the collective. They gotta be able to hear you, right? So speaking a lot of times or being out in the forefront is gonna be that thing. A lot of times you would have had something if you have to be out in the forefront to physically happen to you where you what am I trying to say? Wouldn't be able to or to fulfill that purpose according to how the Most High would have you do it. Or if it's speaking, let's say you both would have had issues with your throat chakra, like from childhood on until all of that was healed. Because I'm saying this because Spirit wants me to be clear. I feel like Spirit wants the collective to be clear about if you're on this journey, even if you're in separation with your person. Like, this is what it is. You'll know that this is your person because we also know that we have other soulmates, and sometimes, we might get a little confused and be like, that was, sometimes people call them false twins. Just saying. Sometimes you gotta look with that first eye. You gotta be visor and clear, right? Collective. And Spirit is just saying you all are going to have so many obstacles thrown towards you, but these are some ways for you to know that you are encountering your person that you're supposed to go on this twin soul journey with. So like I said, whatever your purpose is tied to, more than likely you all would have had some type of struggles in that area, some type of trauma from that area that you both would have had to heal from. And once you see that, you'll kind of know. You'll kind of know. What I say, kind of know. And there are just other things for you to look for and to know that this is your person. But y'all ultimately are supposed to be in high vibration. Spirit just want me to say this. if this is a person that's codependent or something like that, not saying that they can't be, because I feel like people don't always heal on this journey. We still have free will. I feel like that's why Spirit gave it to me. Some people decide not to take part in the journey, and that's fine because we have free will. And that's pretty much all I got, even though it's a soul contract. I guess I deal with the most high about it. But I'm just saying, I feel like the collective needs encouragement right now because I'm seeing, like I see a lot of people are in separation by space and time, states, countries, continents. And some people may be struggling with being down the street from their person, but they're separated by different obstacles thrown at them. Like this person might be in a relationship with somebody else. They were already there before you all encountered one another and they became aware. You have a lot of people that are not aware. They're not sure. Remember I said you have to look with that first eye. You have a lot of twin souls that are not awakened yet, so they're not fully aware of who they are. So there's no way that they can know who their person is. You have so many obstacles, like definitely dark magic thrown against this couple. Because did I not say the purpose that they have is going to heal them and the world? And it's like when you have people that are against it, you know they don't want to see you shine. You got to be able to shine to do that. So you have so many entities that throw things at you, all type of darkness trying to destroy your light and trying to keep you separated from your person because they know y'all both shine separately, so you shine even brighter together. And you know, let me tell you something. Everybody don't walk in the light of the Most High. Let's not be fooled. But I feel like lower entities, lower energies, lower vibrational people, whatever you want to call it, right? They always want to walk in false light. You know, it's almost like I always like to say, don't dim your light for anybody. That's why they made shade. The fact that your light will shine so bright is the reason that they would want to keep you all separated if you're on this journey. Like I said, the main thing is that your purpose has a love aspect and a spiritual aspect. And sometimes I did say that the souls can keep one another from the other person if they're not healing as well. So, family, y'all already heard me say this is not for the faint at heart, and I ain't have to say it for the ones who know they know. But I'm telling you, it's worth it. Anything you're going to do for the Most High, you're going to get justice. And no matter, you know, how long it takes. No matter how far I go, and no matter how long it takes, no one or nothing, nothing, baby, can change the way I feel. I'm your man. Listen, see, forever yours, yours, all yours. Here I stand. I definitely heard that the divine masculine is healing, and I feel like that's what they saying, family. So just hold on. Keep standing. Peace and love.